2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's been an absolute war out there. Neither side giving in. Both want to advance to the next round. It's the Eastern Conference Playoff Game 6, right here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's Buffalo taking on Toronto. You look at Toronto. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
A must-win game for them, no doubt. But playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure if they can force a Game 7.
So the Buffalo starting five. Taking a look at Toronto. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3 games to 2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven, Kev, they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
Austin hits the target from 18 feet.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Sinks the triple. He has 5 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Spencer. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. And there's another one for Buffalo. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Stolen by Wilson. Fast break. Here comes Buffalo. It's up a 3. And Buffalo, another 3.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
So, timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
On defense, Buffalo, it's a 5-point game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That one's no good. That makes them 1 for 2. Buffalo with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Guy. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Toronto trails by 4. Passes it to Spencer. Toronto working the ball around now. Count that one. He has 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Simpkins. He gets that one.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so here's Toronto. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
That one good for 2.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Guy. Again, Toronto.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Releases. And there's another one for Buffalo.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The pass to Spencer. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Simpkins scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Buffalo.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
There you go, fans. That was your Toronto Dancers.
To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. To the left wing. Here's CSUN. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 8.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Wilson now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's look at that.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Wilson. 3-point lead. Snatched away. Here's Spencer. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Fires from deep. And Buffalo, another 3.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Guy. Here's Spencer. Inside. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Wilson. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one. This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. 3. Wilson's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Guy. 7 points in the game. Here's Spencer, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Buffalo leading by 7. And Buffalo, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Guy. Here's Spencer. Shoots the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Simpkins. From deep three-point land. And Buffalo, another 3.
3 points.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And there's the pass to Wilson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Kaysen, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Wilson. 8 points for him. It's good from long range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pulls from the top of the key, and another basket for Toronto.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Spencer, the pass to Guy. A fader. 2 points. That one goes. Guy's got 12.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy you can tell takes every possession defensively very serious.
Here's Simpkins. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And Buffalo, another 3.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
1:39 left here in the first quarter. That misses off the backboard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Shot's good by Wilson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Buffalo moving it around. And Buffalo, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Guy. 12 points for him. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
Here's CSUN. It's tipped. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Count the basket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And it's Buffalo. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. We're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And taking a look at Buffalo's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Toronto trails by 15. Pass to Spencer. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And for Buffalo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Simpkins. Buffalo leading by 15. Puts up a deep three. And Tatum pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And Buffalo has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Hands it from downtown. Wilson's got 17.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Robbins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Toronto, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Buffalo leading by 14. There's the triple. And Buffalo, another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Got a piece of it. Here's Wilson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Drains the 19-footer. He has 6. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pass to Simpson. And Buffalo, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assisted.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Simpson. Here's Wilson and Buffalo. Another three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Toronto calls timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The dish to Tatum. It's blocked.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Inside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Wilson.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Simpson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wilson and Buffalo. Another 3.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Robbins, and that one drops for him. He has 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Wilson the pass to Simpson. With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Simpson's got 5.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Spencer. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And there's another one for Buffalo.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lead, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so here's Toronto. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
How about the body
team
control
foul.
on that one? Narrowly misses
At the line
getting the
for
deuce.
Buffalo shooting their first free throws here tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Toronto. Here's Robbins, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Ogden. Here's Simpson, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Simpson's got a pair of triples in the second now for Buffalo. Spencer, the pass to Tatum. Baseline J on the way, and again it's Toronto converting.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Simpson with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then... Okay.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out to the right wing. A floater, and the shot is good. Simpson's got 10 points in the quarter. Here's Toronto. Here's Spencer. 7 points in the game. From 18 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Guarded by Tatum. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Buffalo making a switch here.
Number 8.
Passes it to Simpson. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's deflected and out of bounds as Buffalo gains possession.
Checking in for Toronto, Cardoso.
Shoots, and there's another one for Buffalo.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Robbins, and he's good on the 3 ball.
That's That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And the pass to Simpson. And the shot goes in. Simpson's got 14 points for the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Shoots from 12, and there's another one for Buffalo.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Spencer, the pass to Lofton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Simpson. And Buffalo, another 3.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Lofton. No good that time.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
To the inside. Hits. Count that one from Simpkins. 13 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Cardoso. And another basket for Toronto. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Simpson. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Spencer, and he converts the layup. Spencer's got 9.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Robbins, the 10-footer. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Buffalo running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny and Jet. Well, for Buffalo, they've come out tonight and put the hammer down. They're obviously anxious to finish the series right here and now and not leave anything to chance for the Game 7. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach is absolutely ripping you take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Passes it to Lofton. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And for Buffalo. Right side, Wilson takes a three. A nice shot by Simpkins. Simpkins got 18 points.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. The pass to Wilson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Buffalo shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and Toronto making a change here. Spencer's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Toronto now. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's CSUN. Pass to Lofton. Toronto working the ball around now. Fires the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Lets it fly. Uses the glass to drop it in. He's got 13. Pass to Spencer. Down low, the second effort, second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
A 3-ball, and Buffalo, another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Another shot. And he banks in the layup. He's got 20.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Passes it to Lofton. Shot clock at 5. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
To the middle. It's deflected. Here's CSUN. Got a hand on it. And Buffalo, another three. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Buffalo.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Spencer, the pass to Lofton. He lobs it up, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now here's Wilson. D right on him. And Buffalo, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Simpkins. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Simpkins got 13 points in the second half. Here's Spencer. He's got 12. Jacks up a three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Outside Wilson. Inside. The jump hook, and there's another one for Buffalo.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
6 on the shot clock from 10 feet out, and he nails the jumper. Wilson's got 27 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Launches a three, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 15.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Spencer's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Shot to stop the run. Got it. Good job in the low post. 27 points for him.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Simpkins passes to Wilson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Guy. It's deflected. Wilson the pass to Simpkins. Back to Wilson. Banked in off the glass. Wilson's got 4 points this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
A nice shot by Spencer.
Assist from Jeff Payson.
And Buffalo has possession. Out to the wing. Back to Wilson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Number 8.
Wilson's got 31. Here's Spencer. He's got 14.
2 minutes
Launches it.
third.
Sinks the three-pointer. Guy's got 21 in the game.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
1:46 left to play in the third. It's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Spencer, the pass to Lofton. Here's Spencer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Outside Wilson. There's the pass to Simpkins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simpkins got 33.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's CSUN. Takes it off the glass.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Wilson the pass to Simpkins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Buffalo, they look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Here's Toronto. To the paint, Payson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Simpson. With 1 on the clock. Can't connect. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Buffalo opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Buffalo with the ball. to the inside.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And for Buffalo, here's Robbins. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And that one is good.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Here's Guy. He's covered by Washington. Deflects the pass. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
The tray. And Buffalo, another three.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Count it. He's got 34.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Inside, Bika, and he goes in for the dunk.
Assistant.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And it's Buffalo with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Fades and shoots. And there's another one for Buffalo.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Robbins, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Vanuzo. And there's another one for Buffalo.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tea and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Robbins, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Robbins. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
The first one falls. Good on both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And he makes that one. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. No one near him. And again, it's Toronto converting.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's good from long range.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Here's Robbins, and it's Buffalo with the rebound. Fires away from way outside. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Lets the three fly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out left to the wing. Bikov can't connect from short range.
As a big one.
Oh, that was huge!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Washington with it. Puts up a deep three. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Toronto working the ball around now. To the wing on the left. To the middle. It's tipped. Fast break Toronto. The three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Van der Zee, and the jumper falls for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Shoots again, Toronto.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Tries it from 19. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Kevin, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Oh! Yeah! And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
To the left wing. "13 feet away. And there's another one for Buffalo.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Guy. Robbins. He's covered by Washington. And that one, good. Guy's got 14 points now in the second half.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here's Washington outside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Here's Bickerstaff. Misses from short range.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots. when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bikov, right through the D for the layup. Robbins, he's covered by Washington. Wide open, and again it's Toronto converting.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
1:32 left to play here in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Buffalo, Washington, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Buffalo making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. So he gets them both. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Buffalo.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
It gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
Passes to Washington. Back to Wilson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Buffalo, Wilson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 36 seconds left in the fourth. And that one is stuck right through.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this competition.
Oh, goodness. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but Once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals.
The end of the game.
It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.